All right. Be good to go. Back, ladies and gents. Back. We're so back. Told you it wouldn't be long. All right. It's time to get started, you know. Big game against Golden State here at home. Check out Wilt. Look at Wilt. Shit.
Hi and welcome. I'm Damon Bruce and you're watching 2K Sports. The young NBA season still rich with optimism. It's going to be the Golden State Warriors,
David Lee,
Pau Gasol, and the Los Angeles Lakers. 2K Sports presents the NBA.
And just an absolutely gorgeous view here of downtown Los Angeles, seen from high above. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement.
Let's go.
This is Kevin Harlan with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. A quick check of our starting lineups. State Farm shows who will hit the floor first.
Steph Curry's not even starting.
We'll be seeing in this one, Kobe Bryant.
Well, the younger Kobe may have worn a different jersey number, may have been a little slimmer, but he shared a lot in common with the modern day Kobe. The footwork, the shooting ability, the aggressive mindset, and the explosiveness to be able to score points.
Shaq already has one foul.
As lethal a finisher as he is today, and he'd twist and turn to get shots off. Very agile in the air. One more similarity, though. Once he gets it going, he immediately became hot. He still does that now.
And Stephen Curry continues to remain sidelined with the injury.
Yeah, and they're very happy to know that he'll be back on the court soon. But I'll be interested to see how it affects their chemistry when he does come back. That's always a challenge. They've got a good thing going right now, and they've actually been playing excellent basketball with
Kobe.
Yeah, so the question is, how do you change your rotation? Do you put him back in the starting lineup? Do you put him on the bench? Do you leave him out of the rotation altogether? Those are questions that the coaching staff is going to have to answer.
Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got his first basket.
And Mike Brown, Coach of the Year back in Cleveland in 2009. He's really a proven winner. Very smart, young, got a lot of charisma. His players like him. And I think still developing as a coach. He's going to get better and better. Got plenty of good years ahead of him.
Boy, is he spit polished offensively. His ability to break down defenses is one of their driving forces.
Jack gets a screen from Lee. Jack's shot is good. Jack's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, he did a nice job losing his man on a good pick and then just buried the jumper. That is basketball 101 right there, Kevin.
Now here's Shaq. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. And Steve, Mike Brown, a top 20 win percentage in the all-time coaching ranks. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive. Of course, he had plenty of help in Cleveland with LeBron James. If you have LeBron,
two fouls on Shaq already.
Star power with the
Come on.
But really, coaching is all about making talent work. You have to have talent in the first place, but if you do, you've got to make it work. And I think that's the challenge here in LA for Brown. They were decent last year, but to make that next step, they've got to figure out a way, and he has to figure out a way to put all these pieces together.
And the Lakers making a change here. Russo's checked in. Mullen with the three.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the
Go Magic.
Because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
They have a very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line, about 76% a year ago. Well, the Warriors had their problems in a variety of places last season, but one thing they did well, guys, was they remained very competitive within their own division. And that's not easy given that the Lakers are still strong. The Clippers have emerged. And even Sacramento starting to get better.
That is good. And it's 7 points for Kobe Bryant.
This has been the start that they had hoped for, coming out knocking down 4 of their first 5 shots.
And Jack kicks to Chamberlain. Fade away, gets the bucket. Warriors finish 7 and 8 in the Pacific Division. That is a good mark for a division that has improved, I think, as much as any in the last few years.
I couldn't agree with you more. It'll be tough for them to leapfrog the LA teams this year, but the Golden State Warriors showed last season they can at least hold their own in the Pacific. And
Kobe's looking hot.
For them as a young team.
What an impressive start here. 4 straight hoops for him.
That very well could mean, Steve, that he's on his way for a big game.
On the wing, Mullen. The pass to Lee. Shot from the wing, and the jumper is on the mark. Lee's got his second bucket.
He is so good at working himself into the open spots on the floor inside that three-point line.
You know, not a lot of people knew what to make of the Lakers last season. I mean, first year with Mike Brown as the head coach, an aging group, a maturing group, if you will. But they showed they still have that Laker magic at times.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Back to the Lakers. They struggled at times, but by the end of the season, Steve, they look just as good as any team in contention for the title.
Well, you knew that, you know, it was going to take some time with the new
Traveling on Will. Let's go.
But defensively, that team was really good all season long. Offensively, they had their growing pains, but by the end of the year, I thought they had kicked it into gear pretty well.
Shaq's check. Oh,
well, we should keep an eye on him because normally he's good for 1 or 2 highlight reel dunks. I mean, this guy can absolutely fly.
And what I love about watching him play, Steve, is his terrific agility and body control. Even with the multiple defenders closing in, he contorts his body at angles that really give him a chance to make shots from weird positions all the time.
Pulls up, and Iguodala with the basket, the assist from Jack.
Well, the thing about Andre Iguodala is that he's always been one of the best finishers in the NBA. The question is that three-point shot. Can he be more consistent with it? It's just hit or miss, literally, with him. But last year was his best three-point shooting season of his career. So he's started to make some strides in that area.
And the Lakers with some changes. James Worthy's checked in for LaRusso, and West subs in for Dimes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Golden State. Charles Jenkins comes in for Jarrett Jack. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
And it's funny going back to Iguodala. I remember hearing analysts say if he gets that outside shot, he's a surefire all-star because he does everything else quite so well.
And there you go, Kevin. Last season, a first-time all-star, and he did shoot it a little better from the perimeter. Everything seemed to come together for him.
Bogut gets the bucket.
Both sides really coming out of the gate firing here.
Guys, they looked like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
Stolen by Landry. Here's Thompson. Tries again. Iguodala. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Lakers have gone 7-9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them.
Well, it was a good win. Ball movement, offensive spacing, efficiency. They were just really solid at that end of the floor.
Damn.
And when they got hot, they were impossible to cool down. That was the case throughout the game.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And as you'd expect, I mean, this was a lopsided season series a year ago.
Now here's Johnson. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. The shot by Kobe, no good.
Well, as far as jump shots go,
That was a bad shot.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Jenkins dishes to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Jenkins with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Landry. And it's good. With time
Oh my God.
Those games not too pretty.
They don't even have Steph Curry, and they're tough.
No, I agree, Kevin. It's not a big upset when a team from the bottom gets swept
Or
like
Clay.
that.
Out to West. And here's
Kobe!
from the yard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. 14 points for Kobe Bryant. Kicks it to Bogut. Fires from 14. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And again, the lead changes hands.
Yep, back and forth we go.
I remember you telling me about that, actually, about the Curb Your Enthusiasm episode.
Either side caving in.
Now here's West.
It's one of my regular shows that I'll just go back to here and there.
Over Bogut. And again, it's the Lakers.
Well, he's really having a nice quarter. Made some big shots for him.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds.
Oh, don't think so, Bogut.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Bogut.
The Lakers in the lead. Now, here's Scott. Over Mullen. Scott. Good. And here comes Jack. Lets it go with a 3. And he beat the buzzer. But it's no good. In a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really... And the
Nice.
quarter getting underway.
We got the lead, baby.
And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding
We've
ways
got
to
the
score.
lead,
Playing well here,
mate.
Steve.
What do you mean we've got the lead?
Lakers leading by 3.
You know, the Warriors had a lot of issues last season, but one area where they continued to improve was their performance against fellow Western Conference.
Jerry.
Really played well against the West before injuries hit hard down the stretch.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second
David
quarter.
Lee.
So for the Lakers right now,
Dude
Giannis
sucked.
out there at West. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then there's World Peace, and it's Ori in at the small forward. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hi, guys. Klay Thompson at 6'7" has the length to switch between shooting guard and small forward, saying, I see myself more as a natural 2-guard, being able to stretch the floor the way I can handle and see the floor, but I have no problem swinging and playing the 3. I just have to get stronger. Guys, he's certainly got shooting guard skills.
Yeah, his great skill level has always been his edge. Thanks, Doris. And when you have injuries, Steve, to your big players like Bogut and Curry, the West can be downright brutal to you. And I think, Clark, that the Warriors experienced that firsthand.
They found out right away how difficult it can be because in rebuilding mode halfway through the season, that was a challenge.
It's tough.
Hopefully for their fans, it'll pay off this year. You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
Now here is Jack. Defense right on him. Feeds it to Jefferson.
Richard
I
Jefferson.
like the way they got the side there.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Cleveland.
And guys, when they had possession that night, it was a complete mismatch. The defense looked totally outmanned the entire game.
Steve, you're exactly right on that. I mean, it looked like they were on the layup line for most of the night.
Well,
Be
Jerry's
getting better as this game
Jerry and
goes on.
Kobe, man.
Warriors trail by 4.
Jerry, Kobe, and Shaq.
Jack passes to Lee. Outside Mullen. Stolen by World Peace. To the middle. Here's Dimes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. Dimes got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, he's yet to miss in the quarter. Flawless efficiency from the field. I like it.
And Jack kicks to Mullen. Dishes to Jefferson. With the runner. And another basket for Golden State.
Yeah, you look at Warriors head coach Mark Jackson. No formal coaching experience before he got the job. He walked straight from the broadcast booth to the bench. But the people in Golden State very excited about his leadership qualities.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Chamberlain. Good, and Jack gets the assist.
Wilt.
Jack's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Dimes, defended by Jack. Here's Dimes, and the Lakers tack on 2 more. And certainly
There
some
we go.
questions, Steve, from Mark Jackson about the lack of coaching experience, but Of course, he had 17 years playing point guard position.
You just got the Rams on your mind, huh?
It's different, Kevin. I mean, it's, playing and coaching are two different things. I think a lot of the qualities that Mark had as a player should translate into coaching. And we'll see. I mean, as he continues to get better talent with this Golden State roster, he'll have a chance to win some games and really make his
Lakers took over once Jerry Buss
Following the score by Golden State.
bought that team.
Screen on Jack. West outside. From deep three-point range.
Oh!
Warriors with the rebound. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Jarrett Jack, the bucket on the assist by Jefferson. Now just a 2-point Laker lead. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And a quick look at the year Pau Gasol had last season. 7th in rebounding, 18th in blocks. And he was also a top 20 shooter from the field. So really a nice all-around offensive year for him.
And, in terms of his rebounds per game, Steve, it was really a special season for him. He was a tough
Oh my
physical player
God.
on
Shaq.
the block.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And Johnson with the block. Shaq kicks it over to Worthy.
Oh!
Throwing it down with one hand and
James fucking Worthy, baby.
Bonnie just thrives on making the deal of silly.
Showtime.
Something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Now here's Jenkins. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Jenkins got his second basket of the game.
And they played at Angel Stadium, too. It was terrible. Bad football experience there.
The three is launched. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound.
over the last 10 years, the Pacific Division has been through its ups and downs, but the Lakers were able to once again win it by simply being too much.
Oh, Magic's
for their fellow
pissed.
Pacific team.
Magic's pissed.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Odom comes in for James Worthy. And it's Dimes in for Byron Scott. And then for Golden State, Chamberlain's checked in for Landry. Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Charles Jenkins. Now here is Jack. An 11-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
Going back to the Pacific Division, the Clippers improved, but the Lakers still showed who the champs of the division were with another title, Steve.
Yeah, they finished with a 9-5 mark in the Pacific Division. Only Phoenix matched that record. But, you know, some teams in the Pacific are starting to improve, particularly the Clippers.
Hack-a-Shack is back.
Seem to be the team to beat going forward, but that's not going to last forever.
LaRusso's checked in for Lamar Odom. Golden State also making some changes. Lee's checked in for Bogut. And Mullins subbed in for Barnes. No good on the second free throw.
Well, the thing that comes to mind to me is how effective he is around the rim. He can finish with either hand and finish strong.
And guys, he plays a tough brand of basketball. His biggest tool and asset is his strength, and he uses it every time down the court.
The Raiders losing was rough for my dad. Oh, shit.
Violation. He went over and back. With this break in the action, we can show you the
Like, the Raiders, like,
rebounds.
had, like, the perfect chance, you know, playing in San Diego, their second home.
I thought the whole team did
But
a
that
really
Tampa
nice
Bay
job getting
defense,
bodies
holy
on the
fucking
floor,
shit.
boxing out.
Outside.
Angels winning the series, though. That's special.
Chamberlain with a screen on Kobe.
Fuck.
And it's Mullen that time on the assist.
Down by 3.
Jack's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Johnson dishes to O'Neal. Pass to Kobe. Will it go? Mullen with the defensive effort. Warriors leading by 3. It's Iguodala with the drive. Good. And
Oh,
the assist.
man.
And it's 6 points.
Lakers in disarray at the moment.
You know, the Warriors would have loved to have made the playoffs last year, but after hanging around in the playoff chase for a good part of the season, basically decided to pack it in and get ready to rebuild for next year, and I think that's the right move.
And the Lakers making a change here. West is checked in. Now here's Johnson. Open look. Gets it to go.
Shaq over Will.
Got 8.
Skyhook.
26 seconds left in the first half. He dishes it to Chamberlain. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in.
Yeah, but the forearm, I mean, let's,
Number 9 now. Wow,
you know,
what an effort here
that shit's in the ghetto,
Johnson,
dude.
the pass to West. Outside, Kobe.
Nobody wants to go to Inglewood.
Left side, Kobe. 1 second left, and he hits the
Kobe!
16 points for him.
My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. Warriors lead by 3. And will be...
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
The weekend is finally for the Spurs. They'll be up.
I can't believe like this conspiracy about the Dallas Mavericks wanting to move to Vegas. It's crazy to think like all these teams going to Vegas now.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? 16 points, and he's gotten a three-pointer to fall for him, too.
Yeah, he's no one-dimensional player, Clark. He can do damage in several ways, including from long range.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Iguodala. Mullen is out there with Jarrett Jack. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Lee in at the 4 slot. Back to Chamberlain. The feed now to Jack. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Hi, Kevin. Well,
Kobe.
last season, the Warriors had led the league in fast break points for 5 straight seasons. But last season, they plummeted to 15th in that category. Coach Mark Jackson said it wasn't by design. Listen, I'd like us to push the basketball much more. With a team that is not used to winning, I think you tend to slow it down and think, okay, let's make sure we get it right. But that's not when we're at our best. It's really easy. Get stopped, push the pace, and take care of the ball so the opposition can't run off your mistakes. Guys, we'll see if they can get back to pushing that style of tempo.
That up-tempo style has been their hallmark, Doris, but defense and rebounding becoming more and more of a priority. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Gasol. Warriors trail by 3. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. And the shot is good. 6 points now for Jack.
I like it. He could have gone for the forced finish, but opted instead for kind of the nice smooth finger roll. I like it. And a chance to see some of the numbers Andre Iguodala put up.
Just keep feeding it to Shaq and make him
And he
fucking
also finished in the
hack
top
me.
20 in assists. So this is a guy who really did a nice job of.
God damn, it's
sharing
hard
the
to
ball
make a
with his
free
teammates.
throw with him.
And, Steve, I don't think you can overstate his steal numbers. I mean,
Yeah.
way up there, and it's a
Now
credit
that's
to
realistic.
his concentration and his quickness and his aggressiveness.
Wide open shot is on the money. Iguodala's got 8 points.
It's kind of been their bread and butter here tonight, that mid-range shot.
Yeah, you know, and living by the jump shot so far, they're living luxuriously and lavishly.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And Jack kicks to Lee. And a great assist by
Fucking
Jack.
David
That one
Lee.
goes
Get
in.
out of here. There's no way.
He's got 12.
David Lee.
On the wing, Kobe. The drop step, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And we have seen the intensity pick up big time here in the second half.
Well, you can feel the desire from both teams that they really want to win this one.
On the wing, Mullen. It's deflected, but he recovers it. Goes up.
No.
Hard with one hand. And the Lakers call time here.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning the timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Outside, Kobe sinks it.
Oh, the big shot.
Kobe's
The old Steph Curry.
in the second half. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lee.
Too much space.
Day off
Fuck.
the nimble drop step.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up. inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket. He has taken over this game, guys. I don't know what else you can say about it.
Iguodala setting the pick for Jack. Mullen kicks to Lee. Over to Saul. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Here's Kobe. He's got 27. Back to Johnson. He feeds it to Kobe. Charity stripe shot. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight. Now here is Jack. Not a lot of room. Outside Mullen. Down low. Here's Iguodala. And yes, sir, that one drops. Iguodala's got 10 points.
Man, you know what I really want to play again is like NFL Street, you know, all that shit.
That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't.
I would love to play that shit again.
They double team Kobe. Chamberlain brings the double team. Straight up. And Jack with the slam.
The defense just couldn't recover.
Yeah!
He pretty much went
Now that's Laker basketball, baby.
I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Lee defended by Gasol. Lee dishes to Chamberlain, using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 10.
I'm sure they'd like to get more shots like that one.
Mullen against Kobe. And good on the basket. Book it. Kobe's got 31.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just
31 points for Kobe already.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Warriors shooting their
Church lunch was tofu. I walked out. Oh my god, that's so random, dude. What are you talking about? Tofu.
First one falls for him. Russo's checked in for the Lakers. Worthy comes in for Pau Gasol. Then for the Warriors, Andrew checked in for Chamberlain. Landry
The only time I've ever had tofu was, I think it was at like Costco. It was like a sample.
Mullen drops them both.
Another trip.
I was like, you know, I can see the potential here, but
want to get in the habit of putting on the strike.
no.
Kobe with it. And now by Barnes. Here's Kobe.
He finally missed. Holy shit.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
Back to Jack. Clock at 6. Landry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. And here's Kobe for 3.
Oh!
Kobe's got 34.
That's all the space he needs, guys. He'll make you pay every time if you give him that shot.
Outside Mullen. Pass to Landry. Worthy defending. Kicks it out to Mullen. Shoots over Kobe.
Oh shit. Jesus, Kobe. Calm down.
Contact and he'll shoot 2.
That shit was violent.
Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. Second in three-point field goal percentage. Fourth in fewest turnovers per game. And they were in the top 10 in team blocks. Not elite level, but pretty good nonetheless.
That shit was a bit violent, mate. It was a bit violent.
Here, Clark, you mentioned the three-point shooting in the top 5 in field goal percentage from long range. And I think it was a direct result of great unselfish play. And it helps when you can employ that inside-out game. You know, attack a team in the paint and then kick it out for that three-point shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Pau Gasol's checked in for LaRusso.
Check out Byron Scott.
For James Worthy.
Just kicking back on the
West
bench
subs
there.
in for Dimes.
Ron Artest
Golden
just
State
chilling.
also making some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Landry. Rush comes in for Barnes. And it's Iguodala in for Jarrett Jack.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so Keep it up.
Lamar.
Surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Here's Rush. Kobe with the steal. It's 2-on-1. A pull-up. Again, the miss by Odom. The Warriors trail.
Lamar's just thinking about Chloe.
Mullen kicks to Rush. The score now all even.
Yeah, he's just thinking about Chloe.
First points of the night.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
Kobe draws the double. Back to Odom. Over Rush. That's good.
There it is.
Assist from Kobe. Kobe's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, he really used his height there.
He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
Iguodala guarded by Kobe and taken away by Magic. Gives him the lead pass. Tries from 10. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Iguodala outside. Outside Mullen. Over West.
That girl's texting me. I want Taco Bell so bad.
Chamberlain gets it to go.
He has such a great feel for how a missed shot is going to come off the rim. Really plays those angles well. That's exactly why he consistently beats defenders to the ball.
Damn.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Lakers ahead. They lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
2-point lead, guys.
Back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Who's at the Sprite? Uncontainable game in this one. Well, let's send it out to our Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, Kobe Bryant has had an uncontainable game tonight. Well, he's never had a problem finding ways to score, and the search has been an easy one for him in this one. He's been great so far with a simply dynamic offensive game.
All right, Doris, thanks. You know, Clark, he gave his team what they needed and just put them on
Magic.
and carried them.
That's why he's considered one of the very best, Kevin.
Well, what a great fallback to have as a team. When nothing else is working, he's always there to pick this club up.
So with Gasol on the bench, this is the group Mike
Oh
Brown
my
has
God,
right now.
Byron, what are you
Shaquille
doing?
O'Neal is up there with Worthy. Then there's Dimes, and there's Byron Scott, and it's Johnson
Oh.
for 3. No good from Jack. Lakers shooting an unbelievable 70%
Shaq!
performance like this. too often.
It's been a solid outing for Shaq. He's got 13 points and a block.
No good on that one.
13 points and a block, huh? That's what we got.
Gasol's checked in for Worthy. And Kobe is subbed in for Byron Scott. And then for Golden State, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Chamberlain. Landry comes in for Lee. And Mullen subbed in for
Forgot
Bogut.
my instant replay was on.
Shaq with it, picked up by Kobe. And no good, and a chance to take the lead. From the
Kobe!
basket is good, the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game.
And you got to love what he's been able to do with the ball in his hands in this game.
Back to Bogut. Guarded by Kobe. Outside Mullen. Golden State moving the ball around. Landry kicks to Mullen. Gets it to
Oh,
go.
get out. Get out, dude.
Just hammering away.
Tied game. 5 minutes
10 straight
left.
Points inside, too.
Magic Johnson's got the ball.
And we've made our way through just over
We're going to Shaq.
2.5
Oh,
in
we're
the
going to
fourth
Shaq.
quarter.
Ah!
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Just an unbelievable display of offense here today.
Well, it seems like every shot that goes up finds its way to the hoop. I mean, every player is sharp and on target.
Jack passes to Bogut and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Watch
Shit.
out for Bo. Get out of his way now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Not that time. They weren't about to take those points away from him.
West is checked in for the Warriors.
Well, guys, I think the big question with Andrew Bogut is can he stay healthy? When he's been able to play, he's been very productive. He can pass, he can score down on the low block. And he just
Clutch shot by Pau Gasol.
Together.
And Jack kicks to Mullen. A pass to Bogut. Back to Mullen. And the shot is good.
They made Pow's head like so big. It's so distracting. And look at it. Look how big it is.
In the final quarter of regulation.
Big giant head.
Getting a fresh start with the new team. He's hoping to, Clark, put those injuries behind him.
Yeah, and if he can stay healthy, Kevin, I think he can be a dominant player. He passes it well, he can block shots, he rebounds effectively, he can score. The issue is just his health. If he's healthy, he'll be a factor.
Another board just continuing to add to that.
Oh, Magic with the steal!
Ironic, guys. I mean, you would think the score
Pau Gasol!
dominating the glass, but this one is still in the balance.
Jack with it. Back to Chamberlain. Outside Jack. Back to Chamberlain. Shoots from the baseline. No good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Gets the bucket.
Man.
Has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Mike Brown was just going over the plan with his team. He told his guys
The logo!
to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's a look at the schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. They host the Kings after this game.
Hell yeah.
And
Asia.
Golden State. Jack dishes to Iguodala. Good, and Jack gets the assist. And 12 points for Iguodala. Here's Dimes. Back to Johnson. Johnson right side. West right side. Over Mullen. Shot denied.
Oh no. That was a bad idea.
And here is Jack. To take the lead. Here's Chamberlain and Gasol sends it.
No! Two missed opportunities.
Ability to just chase down rebounds. I mean, he plays so hard.
I need to get Kobe on the floor again, dude.
Final buzzer, and it really shows with his work on the offensive glass.
And I also want to point out how good he is at positioning himself defensively.
Motherfucker.
He knows how to draw a charge.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Well, I think that the Lakers need to change their strategy against Bogut.
Yeah,
It's not over, Lusty.
one dime.
The first
We're
one
only down by 3. We're fine. Kobe's in. Kobe's in. We're good.
And Bogut drops
And
the
he's
vote.
fresh, too.
Lakers trail by 4. And here's Kobe for 3.
Oh, no.
Lakers with another miss.
Kobe missed the 3.
Controlling the boards in this one, Kevin.
Here's Jack. Good on the
Oh, no, no, no.
Tired or what, but he's
Down by
it's
6.
very difficult to score here in the fourth.
Kobe against Iguodala. Bryant. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Kobe's got 40 points. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're leading
40
by
points.
4. 141 left in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors making a change here. Lee's checked in. 141 left in the fourth quarter. Now here is Jack. Guarded closely. Mullen passes to Chamberlain. Here's
No.
and it's good.
Yeah.
Free throws, drew contact on the shot. Clark, as you were saying, even though it's close, they really have that inside presence.
Right as always, partner.
And he hits both free throws here. So now
Need like 2 threes here.
Boy, solid. Those are important free throws, guys. Give them a little cushion for that lead.
God damn it. Kobe!
The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking
Oh!
the majority of their shots.
Let's go!
Inside to Gasol.
No!
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
No!
I'm not sure which was.
Oh my God! I'm gonna lose.
I think it was the defense, Steve, quite honestly. I mean, the whole play.
Jerry!
If he doesn't make the steal.
That's good.
Boy, they have just gone crazy from three-point range since coming out of the halftime break. Boy,
That's a dynasty. It's a fantasy thing. I got Magic. I got Kobe. I got Shaq. I got my own created player, Jerry Drips.
Left to play here in the fourth.
Golden State has fucking Wilt Chamberlain.
Gasol with the rebound.
Come on, Jerry!
Lakers on the break. Here
Jerry! We're down by 2!
what a clutch shot.
Steph Curry's injured at the moment.
Definition of clutch.
Now here is Jack. D right on him.
And it's Hall of Fame
Seconds left in the fourth.
difficulty, too. Fuck.
Rebounded by
Oh, he missed it!
Well,
What?
still within reach.
Yeah, but their offense, Steve, needs to be just about perfect from here out.
Oh my God.
On the shot, on trip to the line to shoot 2.
I should have fucking kicked the ball out.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
I should have kicked the ball out.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Ooh, shit.
He had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of.
Dude, I don't know, man. OKC, you know, maybe. Nah, OKC's not gonna win at all. Be cool to see the fucking Knicks take it, though, honestly. Holy shit.
Left side, Mullen.
Chris Mullen! Oh my God, he fucking hits the... Oh, God!
In this building in a big hurry.
All right, here we go, guys. This comes right down to it.
Kobe, that's for 2.
Yes!
Knock it down.
Kobe!
Gets the big time.
Oh my God!
Overtime.
That is ice water in the veins right there. I mean, that was a cold-blooded make.
Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime.
Holy
Live
shit!
From the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And what great competition we're seeing so far.
What a game. Yeah, it's NBA 2K13, so there's like, you know, no Klay Thompson, no Draymond, unfortunately.
All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Mullen is up there with Jarrett Jack, and there's Iguodala. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Lee in at the 4-man position. Here's Kobe, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Kobe's got 46 points.
Guys, this game's tied up primarily because of him. I mean, who knows where they'd be without his points today.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. Back to Jack. Lee. And you know that's gonna
Oh, that's not goaltending. Come on, dude.
He almost
That
got
wasn't
that shot
going
inside,
in.
but not quite. You can't touch
Get
the
the
ball
fuck
once it's
outta
on the
here.
way down.
Now, not a popular call, as you can hear in the background.
Not at all. Unanimous disapproval of that whistle.
kicks it to Kobe to take the lead. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Another open look hits bottom from outside.
Yeah, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Well, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Outside check. Clock at 4. From deep. A rebound by the Lakers. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bryant. And it's going to be a goaltending call here. So
Yeah, count it, bitch.
Playing hard, but you got to play smart, too. Get there too late, and that's a big whistle.
we're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Outside Mullen. From deep.
Ooh.
The Lakers with the rebound. Outside Kobe. Baseline J on the way. Two more.
Yeah, baby.
Before once he gets going, look out.
Outside Jack. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock.
Oh.
Iguodala.
Oh.
Mullen kicks to Lee.
Oh. Oh, David Lee, of course. Somehow David Lee is just the best ever.
Perfect shooting day for him so far.
Here's Dimes. Outside Gasol. Over Lee. It's good. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Yes! What a beautiful shot.
What?
Put them to within 3. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field.
You know, he didn't have too much space to get that shot off.
Game's over. Game is over, baby.
Now a timeout called.
What a comeback.
They're losing by 6. 26 seconds left in the first
What a
overtime.
fucking comeback.
We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. And Jack kicks to Mullen. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
There was no question about it. He was going to finish that one off.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots right there with the dagger in the heart. It's all but over, guys.
Money!
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Jack.
Let's fucking go, baby.
And so the Lakers take the win.
God damn.
Victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect
Fucking
of play.
Jerry with those clutch threes in the fourth.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Holland saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.
Yes, sir. Dropped like 55 or some shit.
It's amazing, I'm the reason everybody fired up this evening. I'm exhausted, barely breathing, holding on to what I
Let's go.
believe in. No matter what, you'll never take that from me.
58 points.
As far as your eyes can see.
God damn, Kobe Bryant. Dribbs had 20. Gasol had 10. Shaq had 15. It's pretty much how the stat line should look, you know what I mean? Kobe looking good there. Yes, sir. Oh, my girl's calling me. Hang on. Well, it looks like I gotta go. I gotta go to Taco Bell. You know, I'm going out. I'm going out tonight. Now my girl really wants Taco Bell, so. Oh, the Kings won a game finally. Look at that. That's the next game. Kings, Spurs, the fucking Suns, and the Rockets. Big fucking stretch of tough games, man. That was a tough game right there, the fucking Golden State. All these games have been fucking tough. Tough games, man. Let's make sure to save it. Make sure to save it. Alright, well, I hate to leave you guys, because, you know, I was planning on playing like 3 games, but, you know, she's coming home a little earlier than expected, so, yeah, I gotta go hang out with my babes. Alright, take care, guys. Most likely stream maybe tonight, or sometime tomorrow.